Okay, so this is the lesson I gave you. So I hope all of you have answered these questions. Did you answer the questions?
Yes, madam.
Yes, madam.
Yes, madam.
Yes, madam.
Yes, madam.
Okay, okay, then we will discuss it.
Madam.
Yes, madam.
Okay,
Yes, madam.
I have muted you all. So if you want to talk, just raise your hand. So I'll give you time to talk.
Yes, madam.
Okay. Other than that, please
Okay, madam.
don't
Okay, madam.
because it will be a disturbance to the class. If
Okay,
you keep
madam.
talking,
Okay, madam.
that will be a disturbance to the class. So
Okay, madam.
okay. So this is the activity. First of all, we'll see. I just wanted to teach you something new. That means normally in English. Okay. Can you see my screen now?
Yes, madam.
Yes,
Yes,
madam.
madam.
Yeah, madam. No, madam.
No, no, madam.
Yes, madam. No, went, madam.
Okay, okay, wait.
Madam, now went. We can't see it now.
Now?
Oh, okay, madam.
Yeah, madam. Okay, madam.
Okay.
madam.
I'm
Okay, madam.
mute you all. So if not, you'll keep talking. I'll mute you all. If you want to talk,
Okay, madam.
just raise your hands. Then I'll give you time to ask questions.
Okay, madam.
Okay. So I ask you to do this activity. This is a passage, okay, apart from a story. Before I go to this lesson, I want you to tell that these type of questions, I think already I have explained something like this to you. These type of questions are called comprehension questions. Or normally, in normal words, we can say that it is a reading type question. So for our exams, normally for O-level exams, we get about 4 questions under this category. So for part 1, you will have 2 comprehension questions or reading type questions. For part 2, you will get another 2 reading type questions. So these questions, now when they give a passage, they ask different types of questions from those passages, and you have to give the answer, find out the answer from the given passage itself. At sometimes we might know different answers, but always we have to stick to the passage given. We can't go and try to find out answers from other places. Okay, so normally when it comes to comprehension questions or reading type questions, they can give you different types of texts. Now see, this is a part of a story, and this story has 2 paragraphs, so we can call it a small passage. Okay, but sometimes they can give you a poem or a picture, a dialogue, a song, a dictionary page, a notice, an advertisement. Okay, there are different types of text. We call them comprehension text. We don't call it a passage when we talk about different types of passages or the poems or stories. We don't give a single name for that. We call them texts. So this text can be poems, songs, pictures, maps, dictionary pages, newspaper articles, magazines, parts. Take small newspaper cuttings or parts from magazines. Whatever it is, they can give a small part from that, and they can ask different type of questions. So here, if you notice, they have included a true false type of questions, and then they have asked normal WH questions. Other than this, they can give you a table, and they might ask you to fill in the table or filling in the blanks, drawing a picture, drawing a map, finding answers, underlining, matching. There are different types of activities. So when you learn further, you will see different types of passages. When we come to those passages, I'll remind you about this lesson in the sense about the comprehension section. Normally in Tamil you call it Kirahittal Paichi. In Tamil also you have it. So when you get Kirahittal Paichihal, they give you a small passage and then they ask you a question. They give you a song and ask questions. So you have to read the passage or the poem or the song, and then you have to answer. In the same way, you have this type of question. In all your English exams, you have this type of questions. For normally grade 8, 6 to 9 papers, you have only 1 or 2. But when you go to O-level classes, you have about 4 different types of questions. And the highest marks given for this comprehension question is 15 marks. So you can score, if you practice well, you can score 15 marks for one question in O-level paper. So that will lead you to a good result in O-level. Okay, I hope that is enough for you now. So when we go to different types of comprehension texts, I'll tell you how to read them or how to identify the answers from them. So since all of you have answered this question, I'll just go through this passage briefly. Have you heard of the 7 voyages of Sinbad? Here is a part of his first voyage. Read and answer the questions. Now, I hope that all of you have heard about this person, Sinbad. In Tamil storybooks, you might have read this story. Sindubad, they call in Tamil as Sindubad. Okay, so this person, he's a sailor. Sailor means a person who travels in the sea. Okay, in the ship and in the sea, and they go for trading. They sell, go to different countries and sell things. Now, for an example, if he is from Sri Lanka, he takes all the special items from Sri Lanka and go to another country, sell the Sri Lankan items there, and then when he comes back, he goes into that country and buy all the special things, okay, from that country, and bring those things to our country, Sri Lanka. Okay, so he trade it, taking some things from here, selling it there, and buying things from there and selling it here. Likewise, in those time before about 1,000 years ago, people did business like that. Okay, so this person, so they have talked about 7 voyages here. So what is the meaning of voyages? Tell me. You can unmute yourselves and give the answer. What is the meaning of voyages? So when you did this question, didn't you find out the meaning of the word voyage? Anybody? Who can give me the answer? Nobody? Okay. Voyage means traveling by sea. Okay, long travel by sea. கடல் வழியில போற நீண்ட பயணங்களுக்கு தான் நாங்க சொல்றோம் voyage ன்னு சொல்லி. Okay, so not like these days. Now these days we have aeroplanes, people go through aeroplanes, so they go by aeroplanes. So now when they get into the plane in Sri Lanka on the first day, by the second day, end of the second day or third day, they go to America. Within 2 days they can go. Okay, but earlier days they didn't have this flights or aeroplanes. They didn't have these transport modes. Okay, so they used ships to travel. So when they use ships can't go that much fast. Okay, so most of the time ships took more than months to travel. These trips normally these you raised hands. Wait, I'll unmute you. Okay. Why?
No, madam. Answer சொல்லட்டா hand raise
Yes,
பண்ண
madam.
unmute பண்ணி சொல்லலாம்.
அப்படியா?
No, madam.
Okay. Doesn't matter. I can keep you unmute, but if you promise to be silent.
Okay, madam.
Your background should be silent. What do you say? If you promise me that, I can keep you unmute.
Okay, madam.
Now you can mute your mics by yourselves. When you want to talk, you can unmute and talk. But you have to raise your hands before talking. So
Okay, madam.
okay. So this person, so I told you what is a voyage, and I told who is Sinbad. Now I'll briefly explain this story as you have read it. When he was a young man, his father died. Okay, his father died, leaving a very large fortune. What is a fortune? What? Don't know. Tell.
Adishtam.
Okay. Fortune the word fortune has different meanings. Okay. The word fortune has different meanings. One is adishtam. அது ஓகே. ரெண்டாவது வந்து சாஸ்திரம் கூறுறதுக்கும் fortune tellers நீங்க கேள்விப்பட்டிருப்பீங்க. சாஸ்திரம் கூறுறதுக்கும் fortune சொல்லி சொல்றேன். Okay. They look into your hand and palm reading. Have you heard of palm reading? So they read the palm and நம்ம கைரேகை பார்த்து சொல்லுவாங்க அவங்களோட எதிர்காலம் இப்படி இருக்க போகுது அப்படி இருக்க போகுதுன்னு சொல்லுவாங்க. That is also fortune, one type of fortune. This fortune is, according to this text, the word fortune means சொத்து. ஒரு ஆள் சாகிற நேரம் வாப்பாவுண்டோ அப்படி சாகிற நேரம் பிள்ளைகளுக்கு வச்சுட்டு போற சொத்துக்கும் சொல்றது fortune சொல்லி. Now I want to mention one thing here. So the word fortune, as you said, you have different meanings, right? One is like the property which a child gets from their parents, and then second one is like telling about the future. Okay, and third one is, what did you say? Adishtam, luck. Okay, so since you have three different meanings, you have to always read the whole sentence and find out the context meaning. We call it a context meaning. Context meaning ஒரு வேர்ட் ஒன்று இருக்குது சரியா? இந்த context meaning சொன்னா அந்த பேசேஜ்ல இருக்கிற வேர்ட் அந்த வேர்ட் ஒரு வேர்டோட நாங்க எடுத்தோம்னு சொன்னா அந்த வேர்டுக்கு வந்து பேசேஜ்ல என்ன மீனிங் வருதோ அதுக்கு தான் நாங்க சொல்றது context meaning சொல்லி. ஸோ இங்க வந்து fortuneன்ற வேர்டுக்கு 3 மீனிங் இருக்குது. ஆனா நாங்க வந்து இந்த பேசேஜ்ல என்ன அர்த்தம் சொல்லிக்கிறாங்களோ அதைத்தான் தேடணும். எங்களுக்கு தெரிஞ்ச 3 மீனிங்கும் நாங்க எழுதப்படாது, யூஸ் பண்ணப்படாது. So for that thing we call it context meaning. So according to this text, the meaning is what? Property, wealth, which a child gets from their parents. We can say wealth. Okay, so when his father died, he left a very big fortune for this boy. Okay, and he was a very young boy. He didn't know about life, and he didn't know how to live the life. So he spent all of his money enjoying himself, maybe with his friends, or don't know, right? So he was spending all his money to enjoy. At last, so when he enjoys, he will the amount of money will get reduced, right? So At last, one little by little, he understood that he is going to become poor. Okay, so he started to think. I began to think, unless I wish to become poor, if I keep spending like this, soon I'll become poor. So for that, I have to start earning money. I have to start to make more money. If I want to live happily like now, I have to start making money. So having bought some goods, here again, goods. So normally they have given the word goods here. Normally good means for us nallam. Okay, positive idea on the nallam அப்படின்னு சொல்றது good. ஆனா இந்த இடத்துல according to the context meaning, goods means items, things. பலசரக்குகள் அப்படின்னு நாங்க தமிழ்ல சொல்லுவோம். Okay, things which you take to sell from one country to, when you go to another country to sell things, we tell them we sell goods. Goods means பொருட்கள், பலசரக்குகள். So under these goods you can have clothes, diamonds, okay, then jewelry, all these types of items can come under goods. If you check the dictionary, you can find the meaning for this word. So that is the context meaning here. So having bought some goods, I set sail for the Persian Gulf. So I hope all of you know this. If you learned geography, I think you know this place. What is this place? Persian Gulf. Any ideas? What is Persian Gulf?
It's a place.
Place.
It's a
And
place.
small island,
Madam,
like a small
Parasiya
island,
Kuda.
madam.
Very good. Who says Parasiya Kuda?
Tina, madam.
Very good, Katina. Parasiha Kuda. Okay. So, Parasiha Kuda. In geography, you might have seen. Wait, I'll see whether I can take that picture. Parasiha Kuda and the Middle East countries. Middle East countries, Saudi Arabia, in the countries, kadel or sinnoru kadal thonondikku kandikringala. Can you see my web page? Here you can see. Here, this one is the Persian Gulf. I'll show. Wait. This area. So around this you have different countries. Kuwait. This side you have Iran, and here you have Oman. Then UAE, United Arab Emirates, Qatar, Bahrain. All these countries are in the coast of this Persian Gulf. So Parasiha Kuda. So these are Arabian countries. Okay, so this person was living somewhere around this country, and so he was using this area, and he was going to different countries on purpose of selling goods. He got ready with some goods, and then he set sailing for the Persian Gulf, hoping to sell or exchange the goods at a good profit. The ship stopped at several ports where we did some good trading. Good trading means selling and buying things. Okay. So in case if this now, I think after about 8 minutes, the Zoom will switch off. So again, you have to use the link and come back. One day when the ship could not move, now after selling things in one country, again they go to another country. Likewise, they go to different places. So one day when they were going like this in the sea, the ship could not move. Okay, so we saw what seemed to be a little green field peeping above the water. So when the ship could not move, they just checked what happened. So they saw a little green field, something like a small island. Little green field means something like a small island. There were sand, trees, grass, and all those things were there. So they thought that it was a small island. Okay, thinking it very strange, a group of us rowed out to it. So when they go in a ship, for an example, when they reach a land area, normally they don't take the ship near to that land. They use small boats, and they go by that boat, and they go to the land, and then when they have finished their work, they come back using that boat and get onto the ship. So likewise, they rowed, they use their boats, and then taking some fire and food. So they thought that it is a land. They wanted to cook some food. They took fire means items to make fire, and then they took some food. And we all had landed and were in the middle of our meal when we found to our horror that we were on the back of some huge sea monster. So this was a creature, and that creature was not moving for many years. So little by little sand was collected on the back of that creature, and little by little trees have grown, grasses have grown, and it was like a small island. So when these people went to that land and they put on the fire and they started cooking food, because of the heat, this creature started to move because of the heat. And then only they understood that they were standing on the back of a huge sea monster. The creature shook its great body. Shook means past tense of shake. Shake means ஆற்றுது. Okay, shook means past tense of shake. Shook its great body and lashed. Lashed ன்னு சொன்னா அந்த வாளால அடிக்கிறது. Okay, its tail so angrily that many jumped into the boat, others into the sea. And soon I was the only one on the sea monster. So lot of people went to that island, that creature's back, and then when it started to react, some people jumped into the boat and they sailed to the ship. Others jumped into the sea, and this person, Sinbad, was the only person left alone in the on the back of that sea monster. So this story is not a complete story. They have given only the beginning part of the story. You have a lot of paragraph after this. You should have those paragraphs, but they haven't given this. Since this is a small passage, they have asked question from this passage, but you should know this is the beginning of the story. This story should have an ending. You have to think of an ending now. You have to imagine that if you are Sinbad, what would you do? If you are Sinbad, if you are on the back of a sea monster and all of your friends left you alone, what would you do? You have to write a passage on what you would have done if you were there at this place. Okay, that one is a small work I want you to give. Other thing is, my pen is not working here. Don't know what to do. Yes.
Excuse me, madam.
Yes. Where did you watch that video?
Madam,
Where did you
I
watch?
searched in YouTube and I wrote it, madam. I wrote it.
You watched the whole story.
Not the whole story, madam. I typed the name. Then there were some video clips, so I clicked. I watched one video, madam.
You watched one. Did you have the same story? The same story?
Yeah, madam. The beginning,
Madam.
same, madam.
Beginning story is same.
You had the video of the story, or just the written part?
Madam, can you say that again, madam?
Did you have a cartoon-like video or a written video like this one? A lesson?
A video, madam. That means like it's like cartoon, madam.
Cartoon. Why don't you share it with your friends in the group?
Madam, excuse me, madam.
Yeah. Amina, yes, tell.
Madam, do we want to write that real story as the ending, or we can imagine and write it?
I want you to imagine and write, because we know now.
Okay, madam.
Normally, we know how this story is going to be ended. Okay.
Yes.
Sinbad might have done something and he might have escaped from this sea creature. We know that. I want you to write about what you would do. Now, Fatina Mariam, I think you have written about Sinbad, isn't it?
No, madam.
About you.
No, madam.
Right?
About the ending of the story.
Yeah, you have written about the real ending of the story.
No, madam. I add some incidents and I wrote it, madam.
You wrote your own creation.
Yes, madam. I took the idea and I wrote it.
Very good. Very good. Very good.
Excuse me.
State whether the following statements are true or false. Sinbad had a large fortune. Yes. Any doubts?
No, madam.
Okay.
Madam,
சொல்லுங்க மசாலா. Tell me. Okay, we'll go to the lesson. Sinbad had a large fortune. My father died leaving me a very large fortune. So the answer is true. You have to mark the answers. Take your red pens and mark the answers. If it is correct, put a right. If it is wrong, put a wrong.
Okay, madam.
The ship sailed to several harbors. Where did you find that answer? I said sail for the Persian Gulf, hoping to sell or exchange them at a profit. The ship stopped at several ports. Ports and harbors are similar meaning. Okay, ports, Turaimuham. Harbor is also Turaimuham. So true. They landed on an island. Did they land on an island?
No, madam. False.
Madam, it was a sea monster.
Yeah. So the answer is false.
False, madam.
False. The creature was big.
True, madam. Yes, madam. True, madam.
It was a big creature.
Yes, madam. No, madam.
Here on the some huge sea monster. So huge, big, both are similar meanings. Same words. Sinbad swam to an island. Did he swim?
False, madam.
False.
No, madam. False.
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 Then next part, answer the questions. Where did Sinbad sail?
For the Persian
The Persian Gulf.
Persian Gulf. To the Persian Gulf. If you have this answer, put a right.
Okay, madam.
Okay, madam.
Put a right here. Okay. Then why did he go sailing?
To sell or exchange goods for profit.
Sell or change goods for the profit.
Okay. You should have an answer similar to this. You have to say that he went to sell things or exchange things. If you say exchange, you have to have this part. Exchange good for profit, or else you can just have to sell things. Okay. What happened to the ship?
Madam, I put both. The ship could
doesn't
not
matter.
move.
The ship couldn't move.
Yeah.
Not
They didn't mention what happened to the ship, but they say that the ship couldn't move. Okay. They say that the ship couldn't move. Where did Sinbad and his crew land? On the back of a sea creature. You have to say on the back of a sea creature. Or a creature so you have to use that word. Write a description of Sinbad. I think you might have written different descriptions. You should have written something like this. Sinbad was a young man who sailed to different places around the world to sell goods. He was a brave man who experienced many adventures during his 7 voyages. So according to what I have read, what is it, Amina? Wait, I want to see it. What is it? What did you show? Amina, what did you show? Okay. Do you have any other different description about Sinbad? Anybody who has written different description about Sinbad?
He got a large fortune from his father.
He got a large fortune from his father. Then that's also correct.
He brought goods using it, and set sail for the Persian
Yeah.
Gulf.
Okay. So,
When he was sailing, he had
you
to
have
face
written the
an
whole
unexpected.
story.
No, madam.
Huh.
When he was sailing, he had to face an unexpected incident.
Yeah, when
That's
he
all,
was
madam.
telling, he faced an unexpected incident, and this thing goes like this, ma. The thing is, Sinbad story. If you have read this story, it's a very big story. This person is a sailor, isn't it? So he, when he was going around the world, he was going around the world, passing 7 seas. அந்த 7 கடல் தாண்டி போறான்னு கேள்விப்பட்டிருக்கீங்களா? அந்த மாதிரி ஒரு சீன் தான் இங்க நடக்குது. Okay, he
English class.
crossed 7 seas. So when he crossed 7 seas, there were a lot of different types of sea monsters and sea creatures, and even in islands he faced different types of adventures. So he had to go through all these problems, and the story is about how he managed to escape those dangers and adventures. Now, have you watched this movie, or have you read stories about Pirates of the Caribbean? Have you heard of this Pirates of the Caribbean story? Movie பாத்துக்கிறீங்களா? Can't you talk? I'm unmuted you now. Can I talk now?
Yes,
Can,
madam.
madam.
Now can speak, madam. I should that I can't unmute.
That's what you thought.
Yes, madam.
Okay, that's now okay. Now you can talk.
Okay,
Now, so it's like in land. Okay, when you go in the sea, now sea is a very large area. We don't know what is there under the sea. Okay, so this Sinbad, for me, it's like a imaginary story, because there are different types of sea creatures, sea monsters. I don't think that these monsters existed earlier. Maybe in the dinosaurs era, Ice Age, maybe they were there. I don't know about it. So you can go to the internet and you can search if you want to know whether it's a true story or an imagination. You can just go and find out. So this person has gone around the world, or went through 7 seas, and he had experienced different adventures, and once he escapes it, he comes back to his land. Okay, so these 7 voyages talks about 7 different types of stories, and now the story which we read in the lesson was one small part of the first voyage. So he had so many different adventures in the first voyage itself. So after the first voyage, he comes to his homeland, live for some time, and when the money goes down, he goes again to the second voyage, and again he earns money, and again come back home and spend those money, and then after he loses money, he goes around again. Likewise, 7 times he has gone, and then from the 7th one, I think he stopped. I don't know what happened after that. If you want, you can read. Now, as Fatina Mariam found a video in the internet, you also can search and find out the story, whole story, and read it. Okay. So I hope you know how to answer now. Here, the Sinbad story is not a very important story for us, but the thing which you have to learn is the method of answering a comprehension question. Okay, so today we learned how to answer for a passage. So in future you will have to learn about how to answer for a poem, or advertisement, dictionary page. All these are comprehension type questions. So inshallah, in our future lessons we'll be learning about all these things. And I want you to learn about, just to cover another section. So I'll share my screen again. Which part? So last, when we were in school, I gave you a tute about collective nouns.
Yes, madam.
Okay.
Have.
So I told already. I told you what is a collective noun. Collective noun is a name which we use to talk about groups. In Tamil, we call it a Kuttappeyar. Kuttappeyar. Have you heard of it?
Yes.
Yes. So in this lesson, you don't have much to learn, but you have to by heart all these things. Okay. So for different types of professions, there are different types of collective nouns. For different type of people, you have different types of collective nouns. You see, according to professions, they have different types. A board of directors, a board of trustees, a board of chess players, a board of barristers. Okay, likewise, you have different barrister, these director, chess players, then pathologists, gypsies, travelers. These are different types of group names, and you use caravan, body, caste, catalog, then chapter. These are collective nouns. Okay, for professions we have, then here see, even for thieves you have a gang of thieves. Okay, a gang of prisoners, then a flood of plumbers. Likewise you have, then for animals you have, okay, you see, a colony of rats, a fall of lambs, okay, a flock of birds, you see, a pack of wolves, a troop of monkeys, a pack of dogs, a journey of giraffes. Likewise you have, then even sea animals you have. Okay, mainly for fish we use the word school of fish. Other than that, you can use a shoal of fish also. Okay, then when you go to things, for people we can use, for animals, then for things also we can use collective nouns. Okay, a pile of money or a stack of money also we can say, a stack of cash we can say, or else a pile of newspapers, okay, a bar of soap, a deck of cards, a ball of wool, a fleet of ships. Okay, these are collective nouns. These things you have to by heart, and I hope all of you have got the printout with you. If you don't have the printout, please take printout or write the.
I have written, madam.
You have written, so you have to by
Yes.
heart it. Okay, and in the lesson also you have a small activity. I hope you haven't done this yet. Have you done this?
No, madam.
No. So can you do this? So if you do this, I can discuss the answers in the next lesson.
Okay,
If you
madam.
want another blank of ice cream, what can come there? What answer should be written there?
Madam, you have already
Madam, you asked to
A
do
scoop
this
of ice cream, madam.
Yeah.
Madam, we have already wrote this.
A scoop of
I
ice
think one group has written the answer. Maybe most. I think one group has written the answer. Other group didn't
Yeah,
come to school, no. Anyhow, we'll give time for all of you. So
Madam, you have already
written.
give for us.
That's it. One group have written, I think. Other groups
Yes,
didn't come to
madam.
school, so we'll give time for them also. Then only we can go together with the lesson. So do this activity, and I think in the workbook also you have some activities. Let me see. In the workbook, here you have activity 4, page number 33. Circle the collective nouns in each sentence. So you have to circle the collective nouns in the given sentence in activity 4, and in activity 5, match the picture with the correct word. Here you have some collective nouns and you have some pictures. You have to put the number of the correct picture next to the collective noun.
Oh no. Okay.
Can you do these two activities in the workbook? Activity 4, 5. and in pupils book activity 7.
Okay, madam.
With that, you have to write here. They have asked to write an ending to the story. That means your own ending. No, you can't just go through the internet and write the story. You have to find out your own ending. Imagine and write. Can you do these 3 activities by tomorrow? Or do you need more time? If you need more time, I can give. Tell me, girls. Yes, Shafra. Amina, you have doubts? Still, you can't unmute yourself.
Madam,
Can
madam. Can do by tomorrow, madam.
Workbook activity. Which activity? 4 and 5. We'll call
4 and 5, madam.
Activity 4 and 5.
activity 5 la match பண்ணுங்க.
Okay, madam.
Match இல்ல. நம்பர் போடுங்க. அந்த பிக்சருக்குரிய நம்பர் அந்த blankல போடுங்க. Yes, Amina, tell me.
Okay, madam.
Madam.
No. Aisha, do you have doubt? You have raised your hand.
Madam, can do it by tomorrow, madam.
Can. Okay. So everybody can do it, right? Now, from now, you have to start doing it. In the workbook, you can just write the answer itself. In pupils book activity, write the story. So what shall we do like this? You write the story, ending of the story, and share it in your WhatsApp status.
Status, madam.
Yeah. How was that idea? Good or bad? Bad.
Good, madam.
Because when you start, there are 45 to 6 students now. When you start sending all the pictures, my phone will get stuck. So if you start sharing your status, I can read your answer and I can give the feedback in WhatsApp message.
Okay, madam.
Is that idea good?
Yeah, madam. Yes, madam.
Yeah. So start writing, and from tomorrow morning you have to start uploading it in your WhatsApp status. தேவையில்லாத பாட்டு கூத்து எல்லாம் அப்லோட் பண்ற இதுல வந்து படிக்கிற விஷயம் மட்டும் அப்லோட் பண்ண ஒண்ணும் ஆகாது தானே இல்லையா?
Yeah, madam.
Okay. So tomorrow I'll arrange a time, decide a time and send you the link. In case if I'm unable to send the link, I'll have that class another day, okay?
Okay, madam.
Because tomorrow evening principal madam has arranged a staff meeting, so I have to get ready for that. அப்படி ரெடி பண்ணி கொலையெல்லாம் போச்சுன்னு சொன்னா I'll let you know. But tomorrow all the 46 students have to do what?
Have to
Upload status.
Yeah. Here don't write big paragraph, just write a normal simple paragraph in one paper and just share it.
Madam.
Okay. Then shall we end the class for now?
Okay, madam.
Okay, madam.
Okay, girls. Aisha, mark the attendance.
Thank you, madam.
Okay. Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam, madam.
Okay.
Thank you, madam.
Okay, bye.
Thank you, madam.
Okay. Welcome.